giving the impression that the challenge was more about perseverance and luck than precision. In Getting Over It, Bennett Foddy claims that frustration is essential to the act of climbing, but I disagree. Frustration might be essential to having a real challenge, an obstacle that you are not guaranteed to be able to overcome, but the act of climbing itself can be enjoyable. Climbing in Getting Over It is not frustrating because you can easily fall down and lose all your progress, but because controlling the main character is infuriating. Of course, falling and losing all your progress is also frustrating. But the worst part is not that you have to climb it all over again, it's that you have to fight with the controls while doing so. This game is pretty much like Getting Over It. You need to climb up a wall made of pre-made assets while the game creator talks to you about the game itself. And the point of the game is built around the fact that it's a very hard challenge and you can easily lose all your progress at any time. The main difference, what makes this game more than just a clone of the original, is its controls. Not only because hitting a ball is quite There's a castle to your left. Inside it lives a girl. Her name is Albatros. She's watching you play, silently wishing for you to make it to the top. But be careful, because there's a cannon pointing at her. If you touch it, it will fire. I just wanted to add a touch of interactive narrative. So, why did I make this game? I was lying in bed, thinking of an unusual concept for a golf game. It had nothing to do with this one, except for the fact that it will be challenging and potentially frustrating. I was considering if that frustration will be similar to that of Getting Over It. And then, a title just popped up in my mind. Golfing Over It, with Alba Mayo. I generally hate having to repeat a part of a video game over and over until I can beat it. Avoiding that is probably the main point of my design philosophy. So why did I make this game? The truth is, it was an accident, like an unplanned pregnancy. After coming up with the title, I wanted to test the concept, just to see what it will feel like. I created the ball and the controls, then I started building and testing the world. And it was fun. It was so much fun. I got into a deep state of flow. I worked all day, forgetting to eat, not wanting to sleep. I did the same the day after, and the one after that, and before I knew it, the body of the game was finished. I would have never planned to make a game like this. Even if we forget my design principles for a moment, I would have never made a game that lives only as the shadow of another one. It feels cheap. It doesn't reflect well on me as an artist. And yet, I couldn't bring myself to stop there, to delete the game and move on. I felt like this game deserves to be made. In the end, I decided to embrace this fate. I will finish making this frustrating game, and I will make it all about its relationship to getting over it, like an unofficial spiritual sequel. Ooh, that must have hurt. Don't worry though, it will happen again. And again. And again. We are close to the top now. You must have suffered a lot to get here. But I wonder, given the chance, will you choose to make things easier for yourself, or will you choose to suffer even more? The choice is yours. There's no reward for choosing one or the other, except for the rewarding feeling you might experience for overcoming or avoiding. More. It will be a relaxing experience, and falling will barely